It's tough to imagine a traffic jam on the world's tallest mountain, but that is exactly what's happening on Mount Everest. A backup of climbers is blamed for 4 deaths this past week. As Clarissa Ward reports, officials fear more trouble is coming this weekend.
It is perhaps the ultimate test of strength and endurance, pitting man against the tallest peak in the world, nearly 30,000 feet above the ground, in temperatures that can plunge to 75 below zero. But in recent years, a different sort of danger has begun threatening the lives of Everest climbers: traffic jams, a result of the increasing number of people making the climb. They commonly occur in the so-called death zone, the region above 26,000 feet where no living thing can survive long due to the lack of oxygen in the air. Explorer Wade Davis says the final few feet, known as the Hillary Step, pose the greatest risk.
The Hillary Step can only be traversed one body at a time, and you suddenly have, as happened this year, dozens of individual climbers waiting for their go on the crest of Everest, and waiting for as long as 2 hours. Nobody in their right mind waits at the summit of Everest for 2 hours.
This weekend, 4 climbers died in one day while descending from the summit. Among them were German doctor Eberhard Schaff and Canadian Shreya Shah Clarfin, who had set up a dedicated Facebook page for what was supposed to be the trip of a lifetime. It is believed they died of exhaustion and altitude sickness.
The challenge on Everest is weather and exhaustion and personal fitness. And like all great climbs, everything goes well until it doesn't go well. And then when it doesn't go well, it goes very bad very quickly.
An estimated 200 climbers were also trying to reach the peak that weekend, raising questions about whether too many people are now climbing Everest. The escalating numbers are thought to be down to better climbing gear and established routes up the mountain, not to mention customers willing to pay more than $100,000 for the experience. Plain old infatuation also plays a part.
Every climbing season, it seems that more and more and more people come, almost obsessed in a kind of psychotic passion.
But in spite of last weekend's tragedy, which was the deadliest incident on Everest since 2004, another 200 climbers are expected to try to reach the summit over the next few days. For CBS This Morning, Clarissa Ward, London.